Ay, boh, dita.
Bless you.
इनकी कहानी किसने जानी। संसार के हैं बड़े तेरे मेरे रास्ते, तेरे मेरे रास्ते, ये तमाम रास्ते हैं हम सबके वास्ते, हम सबके वास्ते। चलने वालों सुनो सफर में रखना सावधानी, उड़ती चिड़िया बहता पानी, इनकी कहानी किसने जानी। उड़ती चिड़िया बहता पानी, इनकी कहानी किसने जानी।
Devi andare anche noi come?
Dai, qui dico, qui c'è il pubblico, lo passa. Non le passa la cosa.
Nih pupuk na.
Buona, carica. Yeah.
Jadi kantina? Oke, baby. Right? Yeah, kamu, right?
No,
Kamu drama. Hah? Yes, no. I will tell it, yeah. Don't worry.
Look up. Oh, di kalsar sudah kan. Jangan pergi kalsar itu kan. Kapo. Dulu aja. Kaje kanan. Oh, tidak bisa. Barang dia. Igoin ho kayo. Hindi na agad yung king. Ito lang natin yung batewan. Ya, mo. Batewan yung batewan yun. Itu kenapa validasi polisi? Pola pikir.
Ibok. Tenang lo, pintu na.
प्रक्षालं समर्पयामि Sipota. Om Amrita Pranamasi Swa. Right hand at the bell. Om Satyam Yasri Mahirikam Swa Prakshalam Samarpayami. Next. Hold on. Om Prakshalam Samarpayami. Om Amrita Pastaramasi Swaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Govindaya Namo Namah. Om Prakshalam Samarpayami. Keshavaya Namaha. Madhavaya Namaha. Om Sri Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha. Hasta Prakshalam Samarpayami. Om Hasta Prakshalam Samarpayami. Keshavaya Namaha. Madhavaya Namaha. Govindaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha. Om Kushasito Kushatsudev Deva Kushmale Janardana Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara Om Sri Kushpaintis Samarpayami. Chandra. Om Sri Kandi Chandanam Devyam Gandadya Smanoharam Vilepanam Surshista Chandanam Pati Grihestam Hari Om Sri Chandanam Prati Grihestam. my dear respected elders, devotees, friends, family, neighbors. This morning is a very sad morning that where the wife or the sister or whatever, however you consider her to be. Today we will be last seeing of this physical body at this moment. That Atman or that spiritual form which was in it have left, which is known as prana. So this morning we are here to perform the last rite, which is called the Antyeshti Karma. So if you notice, we have done purification, and now we're going to do that puja. People that say dead puja, but no puja is dead. Because every puja you do, you appeal to God. So no puja is dead, puja is alive. So we pray. We're now going to do our purification. Om Pavitra Pavitra Vasavasangatuya Pivaya Smaripundarikakshat Sahabhyantara Suti Om Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. You stand there and you put hands together. Now this flower is in your hand. Oh, let them close together. Go back a little more. Don't pass it. Right? You put your hands together, we are praying to Lord Vishnu. That Lord, you are everything. You are Puranamada, Puranamidam, Puranati, Puranam Udakshiti. Everything is you and you is everything, O Lord. Everything goes back to you and everything comes to you. So today, we are putting our hands together, we are taking the flowers in our hand. These 5 gentlemen here, they are making this promise with these flowers in their hand to complete this rite in full. No lapsing. Whatever instruction is given to them, they have to carry it out. Because this is the last thing we do for the person. So we put our hands together and as we pray. Oh, stand please. Sorry. What is one stand? Who can't stand? No problem, you can sit. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanurmardanam Devaki Paramanandam Sri Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. Hari Om. Shantakaram Bhujakshainam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwatharam Gagan Satrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalnainam Yogi Virjanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavaiharanam Sarvalokekanathanam. Om Yam Brahma Varunindra Rudra Murtaha Stunvanti Devestave Videsang Padkra Upanishade Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavasiti Targate Namansa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Navidu Sura Surgana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Hari Om. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Sing please. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hari Om Namo Narayanaaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Hari Om. You come this way. All of you follow. Go this way, you put the flower by the feet. You bow and you come back where you was. One by one. Beta, facing the head and put your hand like this. You open the flowers here and you face the Lanka. I'm standing here. You go 3 times and then you come back here and you stand up. Right? This is the order you have to go all the time. Right? One by one. Continue with the legs and you spread them in black tail on top of the body. Right? Right? Not around. Top of it. Good. Go, you're not going to Right? What's up there? Om Adyam Pritasya Deowattie Prita Snanam Samarapati Pratishtam. Gentlemen, everything I'm doing will have to touch hands. Okay? Well, because the five is together. Okay? So anything you're doing, always touch hands. Always touch hands. Touch. Don't afraid COVID. COVID can't do nothing. Right? So now, in this finger, chin it down. Chandam maya diyate tau pratishtitam. Give them one. Holy strength properly. ओम देवती प्रेत आत्मा पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तावो प्रतिष्ठिताम No, all that not. All of them not. Deixa aí você não, né? Depois é você fora, não? Oi. Navas.
Tutto này cho
Come c'era uno di sta cabina, c'era un po' di bolle, di bolle. Deowattie preta atma, nandam, tavu, right? Right? Put it right. Okay. Right. No. Also, right? Because the surname Gabriel. Om Deowattie preta atma dipam maya diyate tavo pratisthita. ऐसे पीते ना
बोले कृष्ण भगवान की जय. So devotees, at this point in time we have finished performing the ceremony of this Atman or body, whatever we want to call it. Right? So now all who want to come and offer flowers and who want to do arti, you come in an orderly way. You come this way, you take the flowers, you go this way, you offer your flower, you come back on this way. And please do not cluster. So all who wish to come and view the body and offer a flower, pay their respect, you come and you do it there. So while this is done, I will while this is taking place, I will speak to you a little about life, about it.
Yes.
So while this is taking place, very quietly, do not, one by one you come. It's not much people. One by one you come and you do everything very nice. Put a chair for the arati here too. It has perfume if you want to spray perfume, you give her. You want to do arati, you do arati, you want to give flowers, whatever you desire to. This is your last wish, this is the last time you will be seeing her. Go on that side and go for it. It's in east and in west. So, it is said in our great text that to born a human being, it is very difficult. You know, Valmiki Ji have written in the Ramayana, and what he have written for us to understand, and this word was spoken by who? By Prabhu Sri Ram.
These guys who talking in the back there, would you kindly, you come to pay respect here. This is where we must have respect. Respect starts home, right? We must not talk. Something is going on here. If you come forward, you would learn. So when your turn reach, I'm not abusive. But when we come to our culture, we must have good respect.
So, it is said, because if I ask you, who spoke this word, you cannot answer. If I ask you who wrote it, you cannot answer. Because you are not paying attention. Valmiki Ji, who have written all his lines was, and these lines were spoken by who? By Prabhu Sri Ram himself. It was from the lips of Prabhu Sri Ram. So it is called Ram Gita. The whole Ramayana is called Ramayana because it is a play, it is history. But when the word was spoken from the lips of God, it is called, especially Ram, it is called Ram Gita. When Lord Krishna spoke, it was Bhagavad Gita. So, Prabhu Sri Ram says, Bade bhavya manushtan pava, sura durlabh sab grantha hi gava. And what he means by that, it is a great fortune to get human birth. And it is a great fortune for us to born as human and to exist. It is because, what is the cause of it? What caused us to born as human being? It is something they call karma. Karma. Next week, Deowattie, wrong side. Wrong side, no?
How we just do
Wrong
what?
side.
Right, sorry. Right? So, it is said that to born as human, we are very fortunate. And what is the purpose? I said to born as human, we have done good fortunes. It is because of our good karma. When we perform good karma, like what? Because everything we do is karma. If you look at someone, it is karma. If you listen to someone, it is karma. If you breathe, it is karma. But it depends on what you breathe, what you say, what you think, what you hear, and what you see. Today we want to see what we want to see. We want to hear what we want to hear. And we want to say what we want to say. And we forget all about the laws of karma. And the laws of karma is Jaise Varani, Kaise Bharani. What action you do, that is the action will come back to you. That is what going to come to you. It will come to me. You won't go to the person who you abuse, but it will come back to you. The great writer says, do unto others as others do unto you. So what you don't like for yourself, don't do it to others. Let us not wait for this moment. You see how nice we put in flowers? How nice we put in flowers, and how nice it is looking. When someone is alive, this is how we're supposed to treat them. And today, it has hurt me to see and to hear how some children mistreat their parents. How they mistreat their parents. In our text it is said, we don't know God, we never see God. We will see a picture and say that is God. Are we sure? Are we sure? No, we are not sure. But this living example in front of us, we sure about that? We sure? So our scripture says, Matri Devo Bhava, Pitri Devo Bhava. That mother is the first God, father is the second God. I spoke about children, how they treat their parents. Now I speak about how parents treat their children. If in life there is not balance in life, then you could never be happy. Everything has to be equal. Everything has to be balanced. If your body is not balanced properly, you get sick. If you do not, when you go to the doctor, I tell you, eat a balanced meal. Why you tell you eat a balanced meal? So the body will balance, the energy in the body will balance properly. And if we do the right thing, then we have no problem. All of us want happiness, all of us want to be eternal. But remember one thing Lord Krishna says, There is a time in Bhagavad Gita, we never cease to exist. We are always existed. What we do today, she is changing body. She will enter, take another form. We do not know in what form, but according to her action, she will take that form of body. This is why in the beginning, in the opening I said that Prabhu Sri Ram says it is difficult to get this human birth. And this human birth, it says, sadhana dhamma moksha dwara. Sadhan means to do good. Sadhana is the one to help you to walk the ladder. Without the ladder you cannot walk. Without the step you cannot walk, says. You have to have the step. If you want to walk, you have to have that ladder. So sadhan is like that ladder to take you up. Human birth, this life, is meant to upgrade ourselves, to complete all the mistakes we made in the past. But what happened? We know today, and we still continue making that mistake. We continue making mistake after mistake. What we are failing to do, we are failing to learn from the mistake we all made. You understand? When we make a mistake in life and something happens to us, we should learn and do not make the same mistake. For example, the light is light in here, and if that boy do not have the understanding, and I say put your hand in the light, in the fire, he will put it, because he don't know. But when he put it the first time on the finger burn, and I tell him next time, put the finger, he say, nah, Baba, my finger go burn. Because he learned from the mistake. But today, we know, and we go back and do the same mistake. We continue making mistakes. And then we want to go one day, we will put a date by the pundit, and the pundit will come and say, I see me, and everything is going to fix. No devotees, nobody cannot fix nothing for you. You have to fix everything. You see this pair of hands? It is your destiny. You create your own destiny. You create everything for yourself. And whatsoever happened to you, do not blame no one. Blame yourself. Today we like to blame this one. You know, use equals why to suffer. Use equals why to do this. Nobody is no cause. Nobody take a gun and put it by your head and say, do this. You could take the horse, carry it by the well, and drag it and carry it, but you cannot make it drink. You must take your hand and do all the action. Do all the good and all the bad. You take your mouth and you say the good things and you say the bad things. You take your eyes and you look at the good things and you look at the bad things. You know why you're sitting bad? Because the mind inside is corrupted. It is blank. So when you look at it, it is ugly. You say ugly. But Bhagavan is so kind and merciful. He created everything in this universe. For what? For us to enjoy. You know, we have the alphabet. A, B, C, D. A. Always. To the end, up to the D. Always remember the divine. Always remember the divine. We are all divine beings. Because Bhagavan is living inside of us. This body is, Bhagavan is here, it is a holy shrine. And Bhagavan is called Antaryami. Antaryami means the inner dweller. Bhagavan is not here anymore. That light, that lamp have come out, so darkness. When we was in darkness, what we say to Bhagavan? All of us made promise and we say, Asato ma sargamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amritam gamaya. Lord, I promise. Lead me from this darkness to the light. And I will never, what you say? Aate jaate saas ki dharkan mahima teri gaai. I will never let one moment pass, and I will not remember your name. But from the time we come and we see the light, this material world, from the time we come and touch it, we are like that raindrop. It coming pure from the time we touch the earth. What happens? It becomes unpure and dirty. It is so too with us. It is so too with us. When we see all the material things, we forget about Bhagavan. One day in the year we will go by the public. And we will put date for prayers. It is our solemn duty. It is our duty every day, no matter what happens in life. If someone passed away in your house, it is your duty every morning and evening to pray. You have to blow a song and ring bell and all these things. All you have to put your hand and say, Lord, I thank you for this beautiful day. Why? Because today is the most beautiful day in our lives. Yesterday has gone. It may never come. Tomorrow may never come. Last night I went satsang and heard people, Panditji, when we go meet up again, I said, no, don't say that. Tomorrow may never come. Next moment may never come. Look how it happened. Brent, when? He had the experience. They sat, they eat, and I clicked of a second. Not here anymore. So life is meant for what? Today is the most wonderful day in our lives. Yesterday has gone, tomorrow may never come. So what we have to do today? Ask ourselves if we are doing it. Today we are supposed to love instead of hate. We should spread joy instead of sorrow. But people take joy today in what? In giving people problems. They enjoy giving people problems. Remember, when you enjoy now to give problem, when your turn comes, don't feel that person you're giving problem, you're causing problem for your own self. It's going to go in a circle and come back to haunt you. And then in the end, when you get old, you cannot remember. It come and hit you like a boomerang. And then you'll say, oh God, put hand in the head. And say, oh God, where I do? It's not what you do, you don't do already. Then you want to come and do prayers for you. You come and say, just do that for you. No, he cannot do anything about it. You have to do for yourself. Everything goes back to karma. One beautiful line says, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram Bhajaman, Ram Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram Bhajaman, Ram Ram, Sri Ram Bhajaman, Ram Ram, Sri Ram. And listen to this line carefully. Mata Pita Bhagani Sutthara, Sati na jayega jag sara. Mata Pita Bhagani Sutthara, Sati na jayega jag sara. Kuch karega jab banjara, chor sakal tanta bhajman. Ram Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram, Sri Ram bhajman. Ram Ram, Sri Ram. when you leave this world, who's going with her? Mother, father, brother, sister, the gold bearer, the house, the land, the backyard. What going with her? Nothing like that. Only two things going with her. We will go with her till the creek. But after from there, two things going. The good karma and the bad karma. These two things. भजन सका फिर उसका डंका भजन जिसने भी की प्रभु पर शंका भजन सका फिर उसका डंका भस्म हुई सोने की लंका पल भर में अभिराम भजो मन राम राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम भजो मन राम राम श्री राम. Ravana, let us not be like Ravana. He get golden palace, he get golden city, and what happened? He get liberation. Anything he wanted, Bhagwan bless him with. What happened to him? Because of something they call ego. Something they call ego caused him to destroy his own self. And today our ego is destroying us. Ego will destroy you in a click of a second. And that is where it is in your hands. Everything is in your hands. The only thing we do not have, as verses you are telling Bharat, Hani Lav Jivan Maran Yash Apayash. That loss, when you gain something and you lost it, you have no control over it. Name and fame, you have no control over it. Life and death, birth and death, you have no control over it. You have no control, but you have control over your karma. Your action, you have control over it. So no one cannot control that for you. You could go to the best Obyaman or the best Pandit or the best Swami. You could go to Lord Krishna, he can't help you. Because you have already performed that action. And whatever action I said you do, you have to pay for it. No. So, as I continue, then it says, let us not be foolish like Ravana. We get this beautiful body. This is our, look how we just go. Ladies, even men too, let's go. We go sando, and how they call it, right? And they go by here, just sand in the, how they call them again now? Only ladies have mana. We are going to see the land. Beauty salon. Beauty salon, and the boys are taking care of the body.
Medicare.
They're taking care of the outside of the body. But what about the inside? What about the inside? What you are doing to the inside? You go and you fix it here and you buy a nice dress and you go and you wear it. When you go, you open the trunk. No, nobody, I'm not against anybody eating. But everything must have a limit. Especially women. They have a very important part to play in family life. Women, I will not put plaster in my mouth. Women are the most important thing. Women, this is why I say Matri Devabhava. Mother is the first. Mother is the first. Women, today look in society and see how women is behaving. Women. Women. Long ago, and Tati could tell you, every big brother, small brother wife there,
and big brother come in, she have to take oath. She must have already in the head. You know what they call that? It's not just because that is a wearing. It shows respect. Why I think when you come in funeral, they walk with a scarf. They put in the shoulder, or tie around the neck or the waist. No. It's supposed to be covering the head to show respect. When you give respect, then you get respect. Understand? If you give love, you will get love. If you share hate, hate will come to you. I'm saying this, it is the true fact of life. Today we want people to love me, but we are not loving people. As we see that one, I hate that one. Why you hate him for? He had the same blood and flesh like you. He have the same life like you. He doing everything just like you. But he is not doing the wicked things like you. Maybe. Because they say, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. So it is very important. One day, we all will be like this. After saying all these things, one author says, Aya hai sujayega Raja Rang Fakir, koi singhasan char chala, koi banda zanjeer. Meaning, you could be opponent like me, you could be rich like Rowley, billionaire, you could be a beggar. You have to die. We have to die. We all have to die. But between the B and the D, there is something they call a C. And that C means what? That C represents choice. Whatever choice you make, nobody gives you a choice. When you get married, you make your own choice. Long ago, they used to force you to marry. Not again. Everybody making their own choice. Everybody choose what they want to eat. Everybody choose what they want to do. That choice, what you are making, think about it. Last night I was saying in Satsang, I told the people, just how when you go and you stand up in front of the mirror and you comb the hair and you put the makeup and you're applying it in the body, stand up and talk. I tell them what I said to them last night. Take one little dust of it, and when you go home, stand up in front of the mirror and ask yourself, all what Pandijis was saying, if I am applying that in my life. And if you are not doing that, take one drop of it and stand up in front of the mirror and apply it wherever you want. Because that one drop is like you have a shade lamp, and the lamp is lightened and it gets black. And you start to clean. Clean. When you make one wipe, everything to wipe out. You have to make wipe, then you take a next cloth and wipe, and then you take a little time. So, this is my little point to you this morning. Take something out of this, what I have said, and apply it in your life. We have to admit, devotees, admit whatever we do. Admit we are doing wrong things. You know, when you have mother, father, brother, sister, family, neighbors, it is not by guessing them. All these people come in this village not by guessing them. It's not by guess. And we have to live like a family. Long ago we used to have family unity, not again. Because I know, Tanti will tell you, when my mother was alive, everybody I pass in the road, I have to pay respect. Auntie, Nani, Aja, Dara, Dari, I have to give respect. And if I pass them in the road and I tell them that, then they give me clout. When I go home, I get ringers. Ringers. I can't go and tell them who. Because something is lacking now. This unity, which is lacking between the people today, to unite. Recently, you see that unity come together in the Queen's Park Savannah. That unity come there. All creed and race was there to unite. For what? Not to chow the government, but for the betterment of the life of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not talking politics. But when you unite in your village become powerful. When you unite in your home become powerful. But when there is one fella tell me, he say, well, you know, I hear some kuchugal, right? I say, well, that is what going on now. So that's why his son come back now. In every house there is corruption and quarreling. In every house. We do not want that. Our text says, the family that prays together always stays together. That is the most important thing. We want to be together. We are here together to celebrate the passing. I want you to tell you, death is a beautiful thing. It was so beautiful for her. We go say, how one did say that? She didn't suffer. Look at it. She just eat, talk to her husband, and they sit down nicely in the coat, and she gone. Look how some people has, oh God, they have to go and do beat apart and do this and do that and beg and all kind of things for Atman to live. The choice is yours. I will leave you with this. It's how you want to depart. You think about it. Lie down in your bed and you think about it. How is it you want to depart from this world?
बोले सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. We will do one song and everybody will join. And while whosoever want to come and view the body again, I said, and I have some more flowers here, or look at you, utilize it. Well, if you come when we do this one bhajan, everybody join. It's a everybody knows this bhajan, it is a popular bhajan. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devki Anandamaya Charananda Gopakumaya Govindaya Namo Namah Hari Om Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई न के मन हारा हो फिर तू ही मेरा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे विश्व को ही अमृत कर दे तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे विश्व को ही अमृत कर दे पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 Hare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare.
Yeah, bro. Come now. Now it's time to let
So, Glory Sri Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai. So, devotees, I want to say special welcome to my Bhai Ji. I don't know his name. His name is Anand. Oh, look, beautiful. Anand Ji. Anand Bliss. So, Anand, Deowattie used to work for Anand Ji, and Anand Ji is here to give little consolation, words of consolation.
from Sai Hanuman.
African. Namaste, Sitaram, and good morning to all. It is no pleasure to speak at the passing of anyone, especially a person with the qualities of Norma. However, it is indeed a privilege to have the opportunity to do so. Norma Deowattie Dwaraka came to Trinidad somewhere around 2004. She met with Prim, and the name changed to Norma Deowattie Sahadeo. She is also known as Auntie Norma, Normie, according to whoever is speaking to her, will address her. But regardless of how she was called, she was one of the most pleasant, kind, and caring persons that I had the privilege of knowing. Norma started working with my family around 2007. And she worked up to that very morning that she passed away in the afternoon. She woke up to that very morning. She was especially fond of my children and grandchildren. One granddaughter in particular, Sadhana, who is here. Norma started working before Sadhana was born. And when Sadhana was born, she used to cling to Norma. She even had a Guyanese accent when she started speaking. That's to tell you how close Norma and Sadhana were. And she would go the extra mile to make sure that whatever these children and grandchildren would need, that she would have it for them. Being the caring person she was, she extended an invitation to my family to visit with her family in Guyana. This we did in 2012, and it was a most hospitable and memorable vacation, all made possible through the kindness of Norma and of course Prim and the family members in Guyana. A niece whom we know as Ashley came to Trinidad to finish her law studies, and Norma, like any typical parent, made sure that Ashley was as comfortable and cared for as possible. She would visit Guyana as often as she could to spend time with her family, and was only prevented from doing so by this current pandemic. Even so, she was planning a trip for later this year, but that, as we all know, was not to be. That was the love and affection that she had for her family. Today, as we did farewell to such a caring soul, I can only hope that some of us will take a page from her story. I pray that she will find eternal peace, wherever her soul may be. Thank you. So before I go, I just want to add a little food for thought after what Bharat has said. There was this gentleman living with his friends. It was in the evening, and he said to them, I want to give each one of you $1 million, but I have one condition. And his one condition was, I want each of you to tell me, what are you going to do with that $1 million? Well, of course, everybody expressed that they would be so happy, and they would, do whatever they have to do, buy a car, fix their house, go on vacation, whatever you do with $1 million. So he said, forget $1 million. I will give each one of you $10 million. But there is one condition. Everybody gets even more happy without even thinking about asking what the condition is. Until finally he said, well, you know, I need to let you all know what the condition is. And the condition was, when you get that $10 million, you will not be allowed to wake up the next morning. So everybody was taken aback. Of course, you want to make sure that you wake up tomorrow morning. So everybody refused the $10 million. So the moral of that story is, but us waking up this morning, Norma is there, she couldn't wake up this morning. But we are here now. We woke up, it is worth more than $10 million, based on the story. So these are just few words for us to think about and to take some of the advice that Pandit gave us. Thank you all.
So thank you very much, Andrew. Now we have so now we have a phone call here from Diana. And let us hear what is it you have to say on behalf of Deowattie.
Hello, Jai Sitaram. Now I'll give you a chance to speak, so we will start.
Sorry?
Are you going to say something now?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to call me via WhatsApp?
Would you?
No, just let her speak now because I don't have internet here.
You do have no internet yet, so you have to speak in whatever you are speaking. So you can start now.
Alright. Sitaram and good morning, everyone. I am Ashley Nirmati. I speak on behalf of myself and everyone in Guyana. Deowattie had a long past where Norma and most of us knew her. She was born on the 18th day of February 1962, the eldest of her siblings and the mother figure when their father passed at an early age. After attaining a secondary education, she immediately began working to provide support to her family. She was known to be hardworking by her employees and colleagues. It was her dream to emigrate one day, and eventually, in and around 2005, she did so. She traveled to Trinidad, what we all thought would have been a vacation, but there she got off pretty and stayed. It became home, and I dare say she became a true Trinidadian. We even had countless curry chicken versus chicken curry arguments. She visited Guyana often, very often. In fact, she was here for about 9 months after she came last year but couldn't return due to COVID. She returned on Mommy's birthday and the 4th by this year. She had a good time during the months she was stuck here. Complained, but yes, she went to see everyone she wanted to see. She visited relatives from near and far. She would walk through our streets every day when she visited, and she would say hi to everyone, the neighbors, the regular people she sees in the street. Some of you may know that I lived and studied in Trinidad for 2 years. Perhaps it was during this time that I became the closest Auntie Norma. She lived 1.5 hours from me in the opposite end of the country. Yes, she insisted on bringing me food, and this was even after I became settled. And when I talked food, it wasn't just one meal. If I allowed her, she would fill up my fridge with food for the entire week. I often argued with her because I didn't want her to fatigue herself. Eventually, She lessons on the meal, but then she would show up at my apartment with snacks and Malta. Seemed like she wanted to bring me things just so she could check up on me to ensure I was okay. I lived only a few minutes from the airport, yet she would insist on driving for 1 hour and a half to pick me up from the airport and drop me to my apartment. Sometimes I argued with her just to reassure her that I was okay. She was proud of me. I met some of you. She would drag me to the supermarket and literally everywhere, telling people that I'm her daughter. People were surprised, and when they would ask if it were true, I would say yes. It was funny looking at people's reactions, because she would tell them she abandoned me again, and then I was now there to be a part of her life. She created a place for me in her home. The Wi-Fi bore my name. Yet she didn't attend my graduation because she didn't like formal functions. I complained with Sarika about this because she gifted wearing dresses. I was upset at her, and she in turn was upset with me because I only visited for 3 days that weekend. I mean, I was a minimalist every possible way. She never liked or wanted anything fancy. She was simple and led a simple, contented life. Today I look at her and I see that simplicity. She looks happy. She looks like she's ready to go before I'm ready to let go. She was a good person, a good aunt. She would say her nieces and nephews are her children. She was planning to come together on the 8th because my cousin's getting married on that day. She didn't want us to know. The night she passed, it was devastating whether or not she would be private. Auntie Norma and I had our argued about her lifestyle choices. I tried effortless instant things, but I couldn't. After my mom got to have a heart attack, I tried to change her, telling her that I didn't want the same thing to happen. Yes, it did. I was right there and couldn't do anything to help her. She passed peacefully with Smith and jokes. But I told her she had a wonderful day on Wednesday. She was a bit sorry. I told her she was not happy, beyond her normal self, and she spoke a lot of Guyana from wedding. We tried to be here today before, because it was the least we thought we could do. But we're not vaccinated to correct vaccine, and we couldn't come. And at this point, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, especially to Rika and Dinesh, who really tried their best to get us a part of her fast goodbye. I tell myself that's a serious thing, but it's always so difficult to accept it, especially when it's so sudden. When I look at her this morning, she looks at peace. She looks like she's sleeping and that she's happy that she left. Maybe she came and she spent and went back knowing fully well what she was doing. Maybe she didn't want us to be a part of this. She didn't want to cause us the more as we feel. At this time, my family and I can only pray that she finds peace and that she continues to sleep as she is today. I want to say thanks for everybody who's here today for more and none of us can. And we really wish we could. She will be missed. I know for sure. That's got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and God bless you and your family across here. May Lord Krishna shower blessing upon each and every one of you here. Give you the courage and the understanding that life goes on. Everyone have to die. Everyone have to go through this journey. Acha?
She would always say whenever I asked her about her plan, she would always tell me, and I know she tells us all this, but
Okay, take care.
Take care. Thank you so much.
Okay then. Bye. God bless.
So we all heard it from the family of Deowattie and Nana.
So anybody?
So all who didn't view the body, you can come now because in a few minutes we're going to leave and go to the Mosquito Creek. So this is your last chance. So let us all stand, please.
Does she stay with the sheet and bring him? Amen. You're free now. Right. This way now.
You're ready.
Leave it there.
So let us all put our hands together, close our eyes. with his So let us put our hands together, close our eyes. So, dear devotees, the more you live, the more you see, right? Because I went in one funeral, I see they put clothes, I see they put slippers, I see they put everything. So I said, why is it they have to do this? When you put this body into the fire, let us be factual. When you put this in the fire, put that, wear any clothes. At the moment, Atman is not here, you cannot see it. You cannot touch it, you cannot burn it, you cannot wet it. So how put you clothes? What we do here, we take care of this physical body. And when I go into the fire, everything burns. I want to tell you one thing. Flowers, I do not take out flowers. Understand? Once you put flowers, I do not take out. Some people take out. Because I know the mantra to put the flowers. I do not know any mantra to take out. Understand? I do not know the mantra to take out. When you put these flowers there, this body is given out and poisonous toxic oxygen, poisonous gas. And when you go and you touch it, and by mistake you touch your eyes, you touch your mouth, it's going to poison you. That's why when I do funeral, I do not allow no one to go and hug up the body and kiss the body and all these things. Because they put something in this body here to keep it there. And it is poisonous. Understand? So at this point in time, we have finished perform this part of this ritual. So let us put our hands together. From here, we are going to journey to the Mosquito Creek. And while in our way, we ask Bhagwan, me, you guide each and every one as you go along that path. Let everyone go safe and come back safe as we pray. Om Anadino Deva Shankachakra Gadadhara Apuri Pundaryakshay Sri Deowattie Moksha Bhava Hari Om. Universal prayer. Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhus Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Shanti Om Namo Narayanaaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Krishna Maharaj ki Jai. Sanatana Dharma ki Jai. So at this point of time, 5 of you, 2 here, 2 there, and whosoever want to come and hold the box, we go into the porch, we will spread the cloth down in the ground, and we will do one from the boat.
पिंजरे के पंछी
Sing also, sing also, sing also, sing also. Also, take it forward. Come forward.
बाहर से तो आओ भीतर भीतर रोए भीतर भीतर रोए तेरा दर्द न जाने को अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे विधि ने तेरी कथा लिखी आंसू में कलम डुबोए तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई तेरा दर्द न जाने को चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे ये पत्थर का देश पगले कोई न तेरा हो तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी रे गई है अब तो ये जिएंगे और सुखी अब तो ये जग में जिएंगे और सुखी जैसी नजर बीती वैसी और किसी के नहीं के और किसी के नहीं के कोई पूछोगे कि ये किसके घर चले दिन रह करता जाने घर चले
Yeah, and you write
तू मेरे पास जन्म जन्म तू जमी मेरे पास जमी
Head down. Very good. Come forward.
Right hand.
Right hand.
Right hand.
Ram Nam. Traffic cloth on the handle, please.
Everything. That coming on your right. Right hand. Coming this way.
เหรียญอะไรนะครับแค่ร้อยเหรียญ
Ya pada sadar boleh.
First give my hand now. This? Let me? Yes, raise up now. They're going to tell.
Hey, just everybody, they're going slow. So what? Makan. Going slow. Are we going slow?
Let's get out of the water.
Go ahead.
Breaking up right now.
Don't go down the mouth. See dalam maya dia tahu just stick it. Don't go around, stick it. Look. On the right side, not straight.
Supposed to put on
Not sure.
the right side.
Next one. To see it.
Om Tulsi Dalam Maya Dhyatita Pratishtita. Eyes now. Om Tulsi Dalam Maya Dhyatita Pratishtita. Yes. Right. So, stand up. Now, this is the final. Right, destiny. Don't have lucky. This is the final. Move off here. What can we say? What can we do? We're doing what we could do, which is best, right? All we could do now, we will go and do Hawan Day. So we put all the key and everything here, then we're going to do Hawan, right? Up Agni Devta, right? Everything passes to the country, right? Up Agni Devta. And you bless everything going on. So there is nothing else we could do. We do all what we have to do. So now we're going to close off here. Now we're going to come here. Here again,
Put everything on after we hold on. Pull up his sleeves, Sadu. Pull up his sleeves. Prem, come on, pull up this boy and sleep. Otherwise, he's going to mess up.
Yes.
Mess up. You mess up your feet. Right. And it was put in and then after we go.
Yeah, last.
I don't think I'm taking it here. Yeah. One arm, right here. Not on the feet, right? Everything around the chest. So all and after that, everything nice.
What was that?
Tulsi branch. Yeah. We have a
Just stick it right in.
Leave the stick, everything.
Just leave this thing.
Don't know where it's all.
Paparazzi.
Right there in front of you.
Right.
I don't know where it's all.
Right, keep it. Good.
Listen to Baba, you know.
Right. So at this point in time, we have prepared the body to go to fire. Right? So now, when you will have some of the communication.
Leave the cloth on the ground.
You're leaving the cloth,
Body.
raising the foot.
Keep the cloth there. Keep the cloth. Come here. Center.
राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा. Ajit? Bring the sample. Bring that tally for him. Give him.
I'll mix up all that day.
Mix everything. Sonic, take your time, don't let me stop.
Then Baba says Swaha. Alright.
You could take it and have it here. Try to break the strong one.
Where before you was born?
Alright, come.
Keep your hand high, right? Make it move.
Om Pratavika Swaha Om Agnaya Swaha Om Antarikshaya Swaha Om Brahmaya Swaha Om Vidyaya Swaha Om Suryaya Swaha Om Vidyaya Swaha Om Chakraya Swaha Nakshiraya Swaha Om Nakshiraya Swaha Om Varunaya Swaha Om Pranaya Swaha Om Hutaya Swaha Om Hutaya Swaha Om Hutaya Swaha Om Chittagutaya Swaha Om Mrityoye Swaha, Om Manasa Yaswatha, Om Yam Devaya Swatha. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamivavashisre Om Sarvamai Purnagam Swabha. सर्वपापहरं देवीं गांगेयं निर्मलं जलम् आत्मन्यं मयादितं विहान परमेश्वरं. हरि ओम. Fire, not the ground. Keep on. Give everybody one. Come forward, I'll come forward. Right together, everyone. On the ground, 5 times. Now we're going to get the fire, right? I can check it. Let's start something out of fast.
Kalau bypass dengan putar di boleh side box. You wait right here.
Good, let it think, drop in all your foot there.
Put that thing to be careful. Put it to be careful. Right. Then it can be right. Right. Put it there. If you wrong, put the flag on the farmer.
If you're wrong, sir, pick up the flag and go by as you say.
Pick up the flag for my power.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hola, Baba.
I do.
Repeat, eh? Say Om. Say Om. What is the lady name? Om. Deowattie. Then Atma. Tarpanam. Anta. Dia. Maya. Diyate. Kao. Pratishthitam. Om. Atma Tarpanam Maya Diyate Kao
Pratisthita. 5 jana aja. Om Breathe. Look at person name na. Om
Deowattie
Breathe Atma
Sahadeo
Anta Tarpanam Maya Yate Tao Pratisthita. Katakan. Om Deowattie Breathe Atma Tarpanam Maya Yate Tao Pratisthita. Om Deowattie Breathe Atma Tarpanam Maya Yate Tao Pratisthita. Right? Now listen. Body ring. Holy gas. Holy gas. Relaxa. Anani. Holy arm. Holy head.
Sit down. You will sit down.
Pull. Holy gas. Pull it out. Right. Close.
Yeah.
And pull out the gas. Put it down in the ground. Pull it out. Right. Take out your arm. Loose it. Loose out all your ring.
What you want to take out there?
All your ring are come out.